Good morning, Healthy Strides readers. This is a very sweaty post-run, Kimberly. I just got off the treadmill. I wanted to do a video blog this morning. First of all, to thank everyone for the really kind and supportive comments on my post yesterday. I was a bit dramatic and whiny, and it's exactly what I needed to be in that moment, and I used the blog as an outlet, and I didn't expect everyone to be so really fantastic, and I'm so appreciative. Literally every comment as it came in made my day that much better, and I'm feeling more resolved and ready to make new opportunities to study harder and to really work on myself as a trainer and as a presenter and as a teacher. I'm also going to recap my training from last week. I had a bit of an epiphany of sorts, but we'll get to that in a minute. My training last week felt really strong. I'm starting to feel like things are clicking as I wind down toward Run the Bluegrass, and then in the same respect ramp up towards Wisconsin. I had 5 solid runs, almost 29 miles for the week, which I think is pretty good. And then another very strong long run. My paces are really starting to surprise me. And so all that bitching I did, I'm so slow, which slow is all relative to the person anyway. But I'm starting to feel like my pace is reflecting what I want it to be. And I think the big factor is that I've had company the last 3 long runs, and Mark and Miles, with Denali joining us for the past 2. And I really believe that Mark sets me off at a stronger pace. And then when he leaves, I kind of pull back a little bit, and it feels really easy when that pace would have been what felt like real work before. Now, of course, it could be that I finally got a lot of miles on my legs. I'm starting to stop being a weenie, whatever. I'm gonna drink some water. Deal. But on this long run, I had a big mental debate whether I wanted to run 11 miles, which is what in my head I was going to run. Not a plan, because I'm not really following a plan because I'm rogue. But whether I want to run 11 or 11.45, because in my head, if I ran 11.45, I would hit 30 miles for the week, which I haven't done since marathon training, and it seems like a huge number to hit for half marathon training. Of course, the problem is that my math is really bad, and I would have just hit 29 miles. So in the end, I'm super glad I only went 11 and a quarter, because then I would have been disappointed that I, ran a whole extra 2 minutes and got a whole extra 2 minutes tired, and it would have been for nothing, but not nothing, whatever. So I'm about mile 10 and a half, and I'm tired, and I'm starting to feel the urge to just kind of really wind back, let the pace slow to what feels like a crawl. And this is, of course, despite my intention to finish strong. I always like to, try to at least negative split last mile. And so I thought to myself, Kim, you cannot sit there and worry about what you've done. You can't worry about the last 10 miles you ran. All you can worry about is what you're doing right now. And I think this idea is so important. I think we focus on so much on what we've done that it ruins what we're doing. So whether it's I had a really crappy week in training, and you know what, I'm not even going to try hard for this run because it doesn't matter. I'm just going to wait till next week. Or, if you had a really great week in training and you had a bad run, it kind of works the same way. And then for me especially, I found that as I thought more and more about it, is I think so much about who I was before miles and how strong I had become and how fast, relatively speaking again, I had become. And now when I'm not hitting those paces or logging those miles or feeling as strong, that I get incredibly disappointed with myself. And it's stupid because I'm logging more miles, I'm doing more strength-wise, I'm stronger physically in terms of lifting weights than I've ever been. And so, you know what, if I can't run 8-15 miles all the time, who cares? I can't change that person, but I can really work on what I'm doing and work on staying strong physically, pace-wise, during a run, mentally during a run. And, even if it's just thinking about breathing through my nose and out through my mouth and not letting my form suffer, it's so basic. You can get so caught up in how crappy something went. You're going to trip over a stick and face plant into somebody's underwear in the road. And yes, I've ran over people's underwear in the road, among much nastier things. I swear to God, I do not know why people throw the things they do in the road, especially in a family neighborhood. I mean, I'm not going to tell you because it's nasty and I haven't had coffee. But anyway, I'm starting to ramble and you probably are done with me. So yeah, my words of advice for today. Think about what you're doing, not what you've done. Be strong in the moment. And if you can't be strong, focus on the little things. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth, putting your feet, lifting your feet, shoulders up, back and down, tight core. I sound like I'm teaching body pump. 2-2 people, 2-2. Anyway, coffee again. I'm crazy. And Mark is just getting into the shower and he should have done it an hour ago. Not my fault. I was running on the treadmill. Anyway, that is my little tidbit for today. Thank you for listening if you made it this far. And bye.